Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a bop or flop review on the new Morphe Fluidity line. I'm going to be talking about the foundation, the pressed powder, the concealer, as well as one of the primers. So let's get into it. The foundation comes in 60 shades with 5 shade levels that range from light, medium, tan, rich, and deep. I am in the shade 420. It is a matte foundation that claims it is a 24-hour long wear, sweat-proof, transfer-resistant, water-resistant, free of oils, fragrance, and parabens, and it is great for all skin types. At least that is what Morphe says it is. The foundation retails for $18 and you get 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters. $18 is not bad. 1 fluid ounce is about the amount that you get in about any foundation. It comes in a squeeze tube type packaging. Very reminiscent of the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat packaging, but I like it. I like the packaging a lot. I think it's very sleek and it's very compact, so I feel like you can drop it in your makeup bag. It's got a twist on and off cap, and of course you squeeze the product out. So I feel like this would be pretty good for traveling because you pull, screw this on tight and you don't got a problem with it going anywhere. So next thing I'm going to talk about is the concealer. The concealer comes in 31 shades. The concealer claims that it is an instant, full-on concealing, blendable, multitasking formula, free of fragrance and parabens. And this one is 4.5 milliliters, 0.15 fluid ounces. And the concealer says it's also a 16-hour long wear and it's in 31 shades, which is a lot of shades for a concealer, and retails for $9. The next thing is the primer. There are 2 primers. There is the revitalizing primer and the equalizer primer. The revitalizing primer is more of a moisturizing primer, and the equalizer is more of a blur and soften type of primer. In the box it says blurs and softens imperfections, instantly makes skin feel smooth, free of oils and parabens. And this retails for $12 each. I bought the equalizer because I don't typically get like super dry. Since it's a little chillier out, my nose has been getting drier, but my regular moisturizer that I use all over my face fixes that. So I do like a nice blur and soften primer, especially for in these areas for the pores that are there. They're rather large and I like to cover them. So next is the powder. The powder says it is a buildable, sheer to medium coverage, creamy, lightweight formula, shine free, and oil absorbing. It also says it is selfie approved. Okay. This net weight is 9 grams, 0.31 ounces. And this is what the packaging looks like on this. I like this. It is a compact. It flips up to reveal a little kind of like powder puff kind of pad. But it's cute. It's real cute. I like this packaging a lot. But I like it, but I don't like it because I hate packaging where the powder flips up like that. I hate that because I feel like if I drop this, it's gone. It's gonna go. So, and this retails for $12 each, and it comes in 15 shades. So I went down to the Morphe store to get all of this. I wasn't positive what shade I was going to be in the foundation. Online, it looked like I would be either in between 410 and 420, or I would be either 410 or 420. So when I went down to the store, I was like, let's swatch 410, 420, and I forgot what the shade was down from 420. I completely forgot. But anyways, swatched on my chest and I had some trouble, and then when I did the face swatch, I was able to blend out and see which one matched my face and which one matched my chest better. So I don't know, maybe it was a lighting thing. IDK. Thankfully enough, in the store by the display, it had like a packet where you flip through it, you find your foundation shade, and it would tell you your corresponding foundation shade and powder shade. Oh, sorry, your corresponding it would be your foundation shade, corresponding concealer shade, and powder shade, which I actually thought was really helpful. I got matched with the shade 355 for the concealer. The concealer is also noted to be a soft matte concealer, so we'll see about that. I don't know about this. It comes with a doe foot applicator like most concealers these days. Not nearly big as like Shape Tape, but it's nice. This is nice. This is nice packaging. It's simple. This shade looks really light for what I like to put under my under eyes, but we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna see. When it says fragrance free, I don't think they know what fragrance free is. So the concealer smells like paint. High key smells like paint, okay? Paint. And the foundation smells kind of like paint, but mostly like MAC foundations. Like if you wear a lot of MAC, you know what I'm talking about. This smells just like that. So I'm gonna see if I can insert the ingredients list for the foundation and the primer. Try everything out and see what the tea is, because yeah, this is a bop or flop. Let's see what of these is going to be a bop and what's going to be a flop. So I already primed my face because I like to do that before I do my eyebrows, and you know, because I just don't want to touch these. Like I talked about in my last video a little bit, like in the beginning, saying that it wasn't my time. Was my brows like, was it my time to have great brows? And I got quickly humbled, like later that week, like two days later, humbled. So I primed my face already. I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit to show you what the consistency is like. The consistency is kind of like a gel type of deal. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really use primers like these very often. I mostly stick to spray primers and the Too Faced replenishing primer, the squeezable one. And yeah, I mostly do that. So I haven't used something like this in a long time. I used to use primers like that all the time, and I just haven't in forever. So yeah, I'm going to put everything on my face. I'm not going to color correct because I want to see how buildable as well as how full coverage this foundation really is. Realistic expectations. I do not think this foundation is 24-hour long wear, and I for sure won't be testing that out because I like my skin and I don't want breakouts. So yeah, I will not be wearing foundation for 24 hours. The primer, from swatching it in the store and then trying to like blend it down, I feel like this primer kind of is gonna be like the Makeup Revolution primer, where it dries down really quick and you have to blend one eye at a time. Thankfully enough, that's not far-fetched from my routine to do that. So yeah, but I'm just looking at this concealer like this is light. Like I'm sure I'm sure for people who want that high light under their eyes, I'm sure for people like who like that look, this would be perfect. But for me, I'm like, maybe I should get the the shade one shade deeper, just one. So yeah. Okay, so I'm using my Sonia Kashuk sponge because I've been obsessed with this lately. Like, what? I love it. If you want to see a review on this, there'll be an eye above for you to click it. So I'm gonna do this side of my face first. I'm not gonna start with like a lot. Like I said, no color correcting. I want to see how full coverage this really is. Definitely has a scent. And I can really see them golden undertones. full coverage. Yeah. Okay, thoughts so far. Foundation's on. Doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face at all. A little goes a long way. And the shade on camera, because my light is kind of meh right now because it's overcast, I look a little lighter in the face than on the body. But in the mirror right here in front of me, I look like face to chest is a good match. Yeah, I like the coverage. It's covered up my dark spots over here and a couple like I had over there. No foundation is gonna ever cover my beauty mark, and I don't ever really want it to, for that matter. So yeah, but I mean, it did a good job even just going over it. Okay, it's nice. It's nice. My under eyes are creasing, but that's always because I'm a vampire and I don't sleep. But even looking at the foundation, like looking at my viewfinder here, it's oxidizing, and on camera it even looks like a closer match. So cool. On to the concealer. That's light. That's light and it's thick. All right, let's blend this out. Okay, one side blended. This is definitely a concealer that dries down quick. It's doing something weird right here where in the mirror I could just see like this patch. I think you can see, yeah, y'all can see it, this right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's doing that, so I guess I'll add a little more over it. I don't know if when I was blending this with my sponge it just picked up extra product or what, but I guess I'll go over it again. My sponge. I feel like it's over accentuating like this little area right here. Whatever. Okay, it's a little weird. looks a little weird. I'm gonna set using my ColourPop banana powder. Set using a brush. I've been doing that a lot lately. The eye is set. Looks pretty okay. Creasing, because I have creases and no matter what I use, it doesn't matter, I still crease. So I'm gonna do the other side and yeah. Okay, so I definitely feel like I should have got a darker concealer because now I feel like I'm looking a little casket sharp. So hopefully the face powder brings a little bit of warmth back to my face because I feel very ashy right about now. Okay, I feel like I look a little more human. A little. So I'm going to finish my face as I normally would. Oh, that feels better. That feels so much better. So the powder didn't make my face feel like dry or like itchy or anything like that. I just, y'all know me. I love to, in between powders, spray my face just to melt everything in. Yeah, and that just makes everything look so much better. I feel like I don't look like a corpse. All right, so I'm all done. Face is set, the house down, and looks good so far. I am getting some creasing under the eyes, so yeah, but that's always, no matter what concealer I use, I always crease under here. I'm getting some creasing around my mouth, like right here, but that's because I've been talking and smiling, so that's a place where I always crease. What else? I've got the foundation right here is settling a little funny after I put the powder on it. And and I think it's because I can see like these really tiny hairs like right here, and I think that's why, because on the other side it's not having the same problem. So next time I'm gonna go in and pluck these little, actually they're not even long enough to pluck, they're like really tiny. Man, I wish I could do like a man, there's like this facial where they take like this tiny surgical razor, dermaplaning. I wish I could do dermaplaning. I want to do dermaplaning so bad. But yeah, especially for like little, like right here. But yeah, other than that, so far so good. I like it. Now, the only thing out of all of this that I'm like hard pass on the future is the concealer. I don't like concealers that they dry down too quickly and then I feel like I have to rush to blend them out. I don't like concealers like that. Blending it out, it felt sticky, but the finish on the face feels nice. Once I blended it, it didn't really feel like I needed to set it, but you know, out of habit, I set it because, you know, that's important too. The concealer is listed as a soft matte finish, so I'm assuming that's why it didn't feel like it needed to be set. I love the powder a lot. I feel like the powder really just brought me back to life, because after I put the concealer on, because I feel the concealer is a little too light for me, this shade, I feel like the powder just put some of the color back into my face in the areas that I needed it, which was my T-zone where I concealed. I love the concealer, how the finish looked on the nose. Like on my nose, it looked really nice. So maybe I'll just continue to use it for like forehead and nose and leave it away from the under eye. Yeah, that might actually help a lot. That might actually help a lot. But yeah, so far everything is... The primer, I think I can do without the primer too. Like the primer's not bad. Like I feel like the pores in here, on this side, they're a lot less visible. But on this side, I'm still seeing the regular amount over here. On this side, they're a lot few and far in between. Yeah. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll maybe I'll hold on to the primer and pull it out every once in a while. Just test it some more and see how I like it. But the foundation for me is like 7.5. I like it a lot. I like the foundation a lot. I like the finish a lot. I like the feel once it's on a lot. I like the blendability a lot. I love how full coverage it is. Like, I like the foundation a lot. So the foundation for sure is a bop. The powder is a bop. The concealer and the primer are not flops. They're more like top 60. No, that sounds like a flop. Ooh, that sounds like a flop. Top 35. Okay, yeah, the top 35 is nice. Top 35 is nice. Yeah. Top 35. Yeah. So foundation and powder slap, full bops, and the primer and the concealer are more on the, you spent a week at number 1 and you slid down to 35 the next week. Ooh. That sounds even worse. Dang. Okay, well, let's just say the primer and the concealer are just okay. Let's just put it that way. They're just okay. But yeah, that is it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment section anything else you'd like for me to review, any other products you're looking forward to this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.